Okay, we're going live. We'll give it a few minutes for people to log on. Oh, look at get your coffee. All right, you guys got to go upstairs. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we are live. Hang on a second. So we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chick Spontaneous Live. Hey, Brenda and Carolyn and Kathleen, good morning. Kathleen says she's having coffee, getting ready for us. Okay, so Mark is going to, wait here, we're over here. Wait, here's Jodi. Mark's going to film for us. We're trying to get our acts together. It kind of was early this morning. Hi, Lucretia. Okay, where'd Mark go? I'm not sure. He's our filmer. Hey, girls. Okay, so if you guys haven't met Jodi, this is my little sister, Jodi. Little sister. So today we've got a couple of things by special request. We've got Jodi brought up her pottery. She's an amazing pottery artist. Jodi, why don't you tell us a little bit about like your process? How do you create your pottery?
My process. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Well, should I grab a chair? Is this going to take a long time?
No. My process is I hand build things at home because I'm an RN. I work crazy hours and I'm not able to get to the studio where there's a wheel. So I like to hand build at home, and then I also go to the community college in Hayward and in the Bay Area, and that's where I throw on the wheel. I've been going to school there for 20 years now. So it's just something I really love, and that's it. That's my process. I don't know what you mean by that.
So you build everything by hand.
Yep, it's all hand built.
So each
not
piece,
from China, USA.
So there's no chemicals in the coffee mug. So just so you know, Jodi is a super crazily insane. Nothing toxic can be in the pottery or in anything we eat. She does not even own a microwave. It drives me crazy when I go to visit her because I like to heat up my coffee 12 times. She doesn't own a microwave because she wants nothing toxic ever. Don't drink out of a plastic water bottle because you're killing yourself. And definitely don't eat anything prepackaged. My whole pantry is prepackaged, and she's like, "We can't eat here. I have to bring all the food every time I come to visit you."
It took me 6 hours to get ready to come here.
So just keep that in mind. We're going to show you. Do you guys want to see the pottery first, or do you want to do a few auctions? Jodi's never been here for the auction, so it's kind of crazy. You want me to show you what an auction looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, are you girls ready for an? Oh, there's only 7 of them on there. We can't do an auction with 7 people. Okay, all right. We're going to show you guys some of Jodi's pottery because if you're tuning in later, because this is a spontaneous live, if you tune in later, you can comment. Jodi's going to be here till tomorrow. But get the comments in early so that Jodi can ship them because I'm not responsible enough to ship pottery because that takes a lot of skill. You know how my packages go. Carolyn says, my son's girlfriend loved your fish face I gave her. Okay, so we're going to take a tour over here. So you can either take it out of the tripod or you can carry the tripod with us.
Yes.
Okay. So if you guys haven't done our retreats, Jodi typically goes to our May retreat with us. maybe she might go to the October one if we give her more advance notice. We did the October one kind of spur of the moment last minute. So she already was committed to working. Okay. So tell us a bit about it. Nothing is numbered. So you guys just have to comment and describe which ones you want, if you want any.
I'm going to show everybody.
Okay.
Okay. So one of my newest favorite things that I'm doing is I'm making these retro mushroom mugs. And these are all hand painted. The handle is so cute. It just matches the other mushrooms just so perfectly. This is like the cutest little mug. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with them. If you like it, so let me know. I have more sizes. I only brought the one, but I have some different shapes and stuff. So this is my newest favorite thing, these mushrooms. And going with the mushrooms, I have these cute little vases. These are so adorable. The same idea.
You can tell she's on a mushroom kick right now.
I love the mushrooms because this is like, it's like you guys hand sewing. If I can paint it, it's something I can do busy work, like hanging out, playing games, and I can stay busy by painting my mushrooms, and it's very therapeutic. So
show the inside. There you go.
Oh yeah, okay. Very good, honey. So I have a few of these. Some of them got a little hard on them. I'm like obsessed with this. This is so fun. I do have some one landscape bowl. This is a small one. I have some big ones will be coming out of the kiln in January. I really love these too with the little moon. It's like my moon series. And then the landscape is so fun. So this is really cool. What else? Ooh,
oh, she wants prices, please.
Okay. So the small
Mary Lou
landscape.
says, visit more often, Jodi. Jodi drove through a snowstorm to get here, and she's literally here. She's an OR nurse, so she works in the OR operating room.
Yeah.
And so she literally had a day and a half off and drove over the mountains in the snowstorm to get here to spend a day with us. And we played. She took me to play bingo last night, so I am going to be official. I'm going to know all the damn rules, okay? I know what a kite is. I know what a crazy kite is. I know what a postage stamp is.
And Mark won. Mark won $50. So we almost won all our money back. Okay, so if you need a cute spoon rest, who doesn't need a cute spoon rest and going to stick with the mushroom theme? We have cute little spoon rests. These are $15.95. 95. But these ones, of course, are like my favorite. How cute is this? I just love it so much. If you're into doilies, which I have been obsessed with doilies for a really long time. Every time we go to a thrift store, and Beth were always searching for doilies and little things. So
I'll have to post. I just finished a quilt that Jodi put together, a quilt top. I finished quilting it for her. Just doilies and big K facet flowers. I'll post that on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. I never posted it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. That was I made that at the retreat last year.
She's super obsessed with doilies.
Doilies are my thing, my jam. And you can put the doilies in the clay, and it makes a really cool pattern. So I have
bring it closer so they can see it, and they want to know prices.
So this bowl is $45. It's kind of like a flat plate with it's like a low bowl. Yeah, these are hearts. And I have two of these. Of course, everything varies in size and
shapes and colors.
And these are all one of a kind. You cannot recreate this, okay? Believe me, I've tried and
it's got a little bit of like a gray on the outside, a green gray there.
Why can't you recreate it?
It's called kiln magic, and every time they fire the kiln's gonna fire maybe a little bit hotter, maybe it'll be a little bit cooler. Depending on where the piece is in the kiln, affects how the glazes come out. Like, for example, I have this. This is a vase I did. And, well, let's just leave the flowers in there. But here's a vase. These holes are very delicate, so there's a lot of room for air with the holes, which I think kind of just adds an extra little element. But if you come over here, this flashing of pink isn't part of the original glaze. It's part of the kiln magic. So this is a flashing. So maybe possibly these pieces were next to each other, and the pink from this bowl flashed onto this piece, which is kind of really special. I've been told I can't keep everything, so I'm putting my very special
Oh my God, you
vase.
should have heard her every time she pulled something out of the box. She was like, oh my God, look at this. Oh, maybe I need to keep this. I totally get it because I feel the same way about my quilts and different things that I make. I'm like, oh, I can't get rid of this, but then I can.
So I have two of these. I have a white one. They're both 55. And this one has they both kind of have it's called a bubble glaze. And if you can look closely, there's little bubbles. And this is an extra technique. You got to use a little soap and water, kind of like if you're blowing bubbles in your milk in the morning, when you were a kid, kind of like that. But anyway, so this is fun. I have two of these.
Carolyn says she loves the heart bowl. Jenny, look I already put yours aside. Your mushrooms are over here. So I'll put them in your basket and I'll wait for you to pick them up because I cannot be trusted to ship them. But if you order today, Jodi will package them and ship them because I think she's better than me.
Which is also, you never know.
Yeah.
Shipping is crazy. Anyway, so then if you need some vases, I got a gold vase. This is 15.
All right, get up closer. They can't see it that far away.
15. This one's really fun. This is a $20 vase. Look at the green and the red with a little bit of purple in it. Who doesn't need a vase, So much more fun when it's made by someone you love.
Will it hold water if you put water in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything holds water. And like back to the doilies, this is so fun.
I like that one.
This one is so fun. This one's 30. This one's a little bit bigger, so your special person's gonna have to get you a bigger bouquet for this one, okay?
But they make great gifts. Great one-of-a-kind gifts. If you guys need, I know Christmas is over, but there's always birthdays, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, all that good stuff.
This one's fun. The glaze ran over the AL, but it says always be humble. And then you got bees and honeycomb. This one's very fun. This is 45. Got a cute pink set. This is, oh my gosh.
I know, I almost stole these.
These are so fun. This is a little matching set. This bowl's 30. I love this pink, like magenta-y. Oh man, so fun. And then you can have a matching set for 55. So how fun is that, girls? Who doesn't need this? Mm-hmm. It's so fun to eat any meal out of homemade pottery because it really does make the meal better.
I know.
It does.
I actually eat pretty much all of my meals off of one of the plates.
I made Betha for her birthday last year. I made her a set of these. And actually, they turned out really golden. It was the same glaze as this.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. So I was trying to recreate this because she had mentioned how much she loved this combo. And then made her a set of 12. And look at same exact glaze, but it was the firing in the kiln, how different it turned out. And I just love the gold. But these aren't for sale,
These are mine.
Yeah.
Are you sure you made me 12?
Yeah, I might have kept 4.
They might. I only have. They're probably in the motorhome.
Yeah, they're in the motorhome.
Oh.
So this is a set of 2. These are hand built at home, and these is a doily in the bottom, of course. And you can have the 2 for 50. Each is 25. And if you're a mushroom connoisseur and you know what this mushroom is, if you buy any other piece, I'll throw this in for free. But you got to know what kind of mushroom this is. Who doesn't love a giveaway? Okay, ladies. What else?
Okay, Stephanie. Stephanie wants the red and blue tall base for 20.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that one was a pretty one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're gonna.
Stephanie,
hi. She's gonna pick it up. Good morning, Katie. How are you? Katie, they slept in the motorhome in the parking lot at the shop last night.
It was so comfortable.
They got up and they're like, that is the best bed ever.
I mean, she did winterize it, which means there was no toilet. So I did kind of pop a squat behind the dumpster this morning because I had to go. But I tell you what, it was such a dreamboat.
She couldn't remember the code. Now the city people are going to be like, it's illegal to park in the parking lot because people are using the dumpsters as a restroom.
When you got to go, you got to go. And I'm pretty sure she told me the code when I was a little saucy last night because we got saucy at bingo. So...
But I think we were the only ones. Bingo, I didn't realize it's such a serious sport.
Very serious. These gals don't want you to hoot and holler or be happy, but they want to, when the toot-toot gets drawn there, choo-choo, That's the only thing you're allowed to be happy about.
That's the
is
only
toot
noise
toot.
you can make is the toot toot.
I mean, totally. I thought this little old lady was gonna rip my head off.
Almost got kicked out of bingo.
Yeah, almost. Luckily, we won on the first hand, so I mean, it would have been okay. What else? If you're a left-handed gal and you need a Fabric Chicks warmer mug, this has got a cool little handle right here, and you just like this. It's got a little indent, so it's nice and easy to hold, and it says Fabric Chicks on it. These are this one is $35. I only have one of these. So cute, but it really is a left-hander. But I could drink with my left hand or my right hand. So if you love this, let us know. What else? Need a little cappuccino mug. This is so cute. $35. This is just a little doll. It has a friend over here. See, it has a friend over here.
Except for she put it away to keep it.
I was telling them how special this flashing is of this pink. And Mark said, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And I said, well, I care. So I put it back in my box. I'm sorry. This one's not for sale, but he does have a friend.
Unless you really want the pink flashing, and then we'll just steal it out of the bag.
Maybe. But look at how cute is that? Oh my god! And the handle's so adorable. But this is going back in my box. This guy's for sale, $35. But it is it's a small cup, so it really is just like a cappuccino.
So if you tuned in late, you can go back and you can watch this and see all the different pieces that Jodi's seen. Some of my favorite ones are the moon and mountain pieces, and those ones make super great gifts. Those ones always sell.
That's this one.
Pretty quick.
So that's 3D.
It's 3D.
Well,
yeah,
it's
the
got
moon
texture.
Oh yeah, the moon is 3D. The moon is actually an attachment, so it's extra work. Angle? Oh yeah. Is that like it? Okay. All right. So then I also have these little snack bowls. You can put your dip in here. It's like your dip, maybe your fudge and your strawberries, or we got different sizes. This one's 30. Like not fudge, chocolate. I meant chocolate. Yeah. Like a fondue thing, or your hummus and your carrots. The bigger one's 35, and then this one's 30. And this, I do have a little baby one, but I think this is kind of more like a little jewelry holder. You could put your rings in there by your sink or something. These are kind of tricky to make, very tricky. And that's it. I think that's the tour, guys.
All right. Do you guys have any questions for Jodi? You can go back and rewatch it if you tuned in late. And then we're gonna do an auction with Jodi because Jodi gets so excited about everything.
Woo woo.
All right. Oh, and I mean, here's a couple other little vases. These are fun. Just so you can see them up close in case.
Or pencil holders.
Oh yeah.
Or utensil holders. Any kind of vessel.
This one's got a cool shape.
I mean, you could pour your beer in it and drink your beer out of it.
Oh yeah, this could be a wine glass. Probably fit a whole bottle in this one.
At least half a bottle.
One
And
glass
then if
a
you
day.
like turquoise, here's a cute little turquoise vase.
Look at, I love the edges of it.
Yeah, nice and raw.
$20 for this vase. Okay. What else you got?
We do have.
We got the plates.
Fabric Chick. This is a platter.
Here we've got. This is
Hey, how'd she get out?
I don't know. This is Remy's sister. She's an escape artist as well. Remy got out too. Remy's over there. Remy's used to this. She's like, I don't need to be on camera. Remy's taking a nap over there.
So here's a Fabric Chicks platter. It says always be. Here's the B, creative, and then Fabric Chicks. That's so fun.
Turquoise vase. Kathleen wants the turquoise vase. You're gonna have to package it for her.
Okay.
Kathleen, are you ready for me to ship your box, or do you want to hold off till the first of the year? Well, I'm gonna have Jodi package it and get it ready no matter what.
And then this one says Fabric Chicks Creative Oasis, and then it has dragonflies on it because if you didn't know, something that the three of us do, we're Wonder Twins +1, but we all have a forest name, and best forest name is Dragonfly. So that's what the dragonfly is.
And do you know that the dragonfly will fake her own death so she doesn't have to sleep with somebody she doesn't want to?
Oh my gosh, she's a miracle insect. Okay, moving on.
All right.
There we go.
Great.
Okay, so this, okay, perfect, Kathleen. So this is, and Jodi does have bigger moon plates. That one is the smaller one, but if you get it and you love it, because I think it's just one of those classic gifts you can have on hand to give anytime you need a gift, especially because we live here with the mountains surrounding us. So we're gonna do a few auctions this morning with Jodi. So the auctions are kind of crazy. If you're new to watching and you want to bid on anything, just go ahead and bid on it, and then you can call the number that's scrolling at the bottom after we end this, because we don't have any extra staff. We're kind of like a one-woman show here, except for today we've got Jodi and Mark. Not that they're volunteering, they're just hanging out here and doing whatever they want without me asking them, because volunteering is not really.
Yeah, we don't volunteer. We're not.
It's not a thing in the United States of America anymore. Okay, so we're gonna pull out some auction things, and I'll tell you if it's like quilt shop quality fabrics or whatnot. So sometimes we just acquire amazing stuff and we're passing it on to you. So, so this is a bag. You can show it to them, Jodi, and then you can just put this down like that so they can get up close. So show them what it is. That I think is like wine fabric. I'm gonna write a tag. It looks like a yard. It's 3/4 of a yard or a yard. You've got quilt shop quality wine fabric. It's got all kinds of little pinot noir and different things on it. This is an auction, and we're going to start it at $12. So right there, that one piece of red fabric is worth your $12.
Wow, look, it's so cute. A lot of landscapey like things. We got our bubbles for the ocean.
I think it's a half a yard and a half a yard of bubbles.
And who doesn't need some batiks in their
Look at
stash?
She's like a professional. She knows it's a batik.
Wow, I love the batiks. The batiks would sell it for me just right off the bat.
$12. The auction's starting at $12.
Wow, and look at this cute horse fabric. This is so fun. If you've got a little person in your life who just loves horses, and this is a big piece. This is like feels like a lot.
It looks like maybe it was for a backing.
Super.
I'm gonna measure it. Oh, it is a lot.
It's a lot. And then you can make matching maybe pillowcases with this smaller piece. Very cute.
You've got a 2-yard piece. A 2-yard piece. Is that a half? Maybe it was used for borders, I think. So you have a 2-yard piece by 44 inches, and then you've got like
some extras.
Half. These are like halves, so they're long, but they probably were used for borders, is what I'm guessing. So a 2-yard piece plus probably another 2-yard and a half or two of the cute horses. S142, the auction is starting at $12. Then we have some mittens and some black holly. So a little bit of Christmassy, wintry. S142. Hey Peggy, good to see you. S142 is starting at $12. No, we have no bidders. Phyllis says hi, Jodi.
Hi, Phyllis.
They might not be in the does she have a smaller plate with doily and fabric chicks imprint?
No, but I will put that on my list for when I get back into the studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. We might not be able to do auctions if we don't have any bidders. S142 is starting at $12. You got a piece of a yard of red fabric with wine sayings on it. You've got 2 half yards of the bubbles here. You got 2 half yards of the blue with the bubbles. I'm going to show you real quick what you can do with scraps. Devin's working on doing a reel, like a professional reel. So these were with the scraps. This is the one that I demoed on Monday or Wednesday. I don't know, whatever day that I demoed the bookmarks. This was the one that I was showing you. Super quick, super easy. It's got the heavyweight interfacing in there, really heavyweight interfacing, like what's in the brim of a ball cap, and then just some decorations. This one literally was tiny little scraps of in a baggie.
That is so cute.
Just tiny little scraps. And then this was some leftover cantha fabric, and I just put some silks at the bottom. And literally 5-minute projects. So we're going to do some.
What do you do with those?
They're bookmarks.
Oh, cute.
And then here was a Christmas one that I had left over from the Christmas trees. So I haven't embellished it yet, but super quick and easy. So you have gifts to give. So anytime you see somebody, you're like, oh, here's a fun little bookmark. And these literally, you can see, were just like the trimmings of somebody's flower quilt I found out in the shop a big bag of just these little tiny like squares and triangles, and I just laid them on there and literally made a little bookmark. Super fun and easy. So this bag here, S142, will literally make 9,000 bookmarks.
All right, ladies, if we're not going to get any bidders, maybe you're not feeling in the shopping spirit, and then we're just going to go and get some Bloody Marys and breakfast. So no skin off our back, but this, I mean, maybe I need to bid on this to get it rolling.
I don't know. Victor did bid $12.
Oh, we have our first bidder. Victor, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try one more. I found this upstairs. We got a cute little quilt already finished that we had as a sample.
Oh my gosh, that is adorbs.
S143. We're gonna do this at what?
How cute is this? Let's see. Maybe it'll be more appealing if I'm in it. Yes.
It's already done. Show it up close so they can see the stitching.
On your wall, how cute. Yes, and look, there's little butterflies in the stitching. Can you see? Little butterflies. How cute.
S143, the auction is starting at $15. S143, the auction is starting at $15.
Oh my gosh, the quilting is
I
worth
know,
more than that.
I know, but I got a bunch of stuff upstairs. So this was an old shop sample, but we sold out of the kits. S143, the auction is starting at $15. Can we join you for Bloodies? Yes, Peggy, anytime. Anytime. They're bacon Bloody Marys. They are super good. S143, Laura's at $15. Carolyn's at $15. Oh, BFFs are fighting over it. S143 is at $15. $15.
Come on, ladies.
Jenny's at $15 too. Okay, Carolyn and Laura and Jenny, it's at $15. The auction's at $15.
Well, we can't cut it in fours, girls. You're going to have to step up your game. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, while you're bidding on that, we still have this one, S142, with the 2 yards of horse fabric.
Oh, wasn't supposed to leave it out?
Yeah, you're supposed to leave it out. Don't get all excited and put things away yet. We're at $12 for the doing the frog project. Any greens? Hey, Miss Ann, how are you? Ann, I need to know if I'm going to send out an email to all of my mini retreaters, but I need to know if you're planning on coming to the February retreat. Okay, here is another one. So this is a half of a panel, but if you do collaging or something, it is beautiful for that. It's half of a peacock. So you could
literally cut the feathers and the
or
gorgeous flowers.
You could do a half of a peacock in your quilt because you've got a seam allowance there, which would just be half, which would be pretty. So you've got half of a panel here of this beautiful peacock. I just did a whole novelty bag. So these you would have to fussy cut. You're missing the bottoms of these little Campbell's Soup dolls. Then you've got about a yard of this cute little tea time fabric. There's about a yard of that. And then about a half a yard of this Mary Engelbright teapot.
How cute is that? I love that.
There's about, I would say about a half a yard of that. With, oh, look, it's got little chickens on it. Oh, Phyllis, you might need it. And then we've got, oh, you might need this because it's got some kitty cats on it. We've got about a quarter yard of the kitty cats. And then a scrap of the houses. They all have.
Oh, cute. It says Fabric Mill.
They all have quilt shop related things. So Needles and Pins Cafe and Quilters Inn. And then here we've got some scraps of birdhouses. So it's a great one to get if you want to fussy cut things. S149, we're going to start this at $12. S149, we're going to start at $12. S149 is starting at $12. 143 is at $20. 143 is at $20.
Woo! Let's go, ladies.
Okay, let's see. Do we have any greens for frogs?
Frog?
Yeah, she wants greens.
We'll have to put frogs on our wish
I
list
don't
here.
see any auction greens.
Oh, S49's blown up.
I don't see any
S49's blowing up.
S149's at $20.
Woo! Let's go. You guys are buying our bloodies today. Let's
Gracie's
do
says
this.
she's really glad she didn't call. Why are you really glad you didn't call, Gracie Watts? And do you want me to go find like a pack of greens? Wait, do you want me to go find a pack of greens for your out of the shop? Do you want me to find you a pack of greens? Okay, let me know. Okay, S149 is at $22. 149 is at $22. 142, which is probably about 5 yards of fabric. S142 is about 5 yards of fabric with this cute little horse fabric. If you love horses and you've got little girls, this is perfect for them. But it's even good for grown-up girls too. S142 is at $12. Since when do we do lives on Saturday? We're seeing if we might get more viewers on Saturday morning. Well, Gracie, we do lives whenever we feel like it. You're not the boss of us.
Yeah, and we're spontaneous, and I'm visiting. So, hello, what a party that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, $149 is at $22 for the novelty fabrics with the birdhouse, the quilters in, the cats. If you do collaging, you can cut the teapots out. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with that fun group. S149 is at $22. S142 is at, we might have to show that again. 142 is at $12. 142 is, we skipped Wednesday because it was a holiday. 143 for the butterfly quilt. 143 for the butterfly quilt, already finished. It's a cute little wall hanging. 143 is at $20. 143. Oh, 143 is at 22. No. Wait, what?
We're not sure.
143 is at 20. Right? I think. 143 is at 20. 142. But keep the horse fabric. Okay.
Is that what Victor's saying?
No. Anne said 142, but keep the horse fabric.
What, the horse fabric is dope.
I know.
I mean, who doesn't need this?
She doesn't have any little girls.
Make a little pillowcase or,
Dog bed.
Dog bed. I know my girl would love a bed like that.
Okay, S143. S143 for the already finished. If you need a quick gift, this is something you can just throw in your closet and then give to your girlfriends when you need them. Nobody needs to know you didn't make it. 143, going once, going twice. 143 is to Jenny for $20. Jenny for $20. Okay, 149. 149 is $22 to Mary Lou. Mary Lou, $22. 142 is going, 142 going once, going twice. Watch, I'm going to bring that horse fabric back in a couple weeks.
And you're going to be scrapping over it when you got it.
You guys are going to be bidding like $89 for it. Okay, 142. 142, we're going to go and... okay, we're going to give it to Anne because we're keeping the horse fabric. And $12. Okay. All right. Find another bag, Jodi. Let's do another bag from under the table. But not the, or maybe do a bucket.
Oh,
the buckets
I
are like
liked horse fabric so much.
Oh, I don't think they're going to want that. We're going to have to hold that for a minute.
All right, a bucket.
I mean, that's unicorn fabric, but you know who's going to want that is Charity.
All right, we're doing a bucket here. What do we got in here?
It's like project started. You never know till you start opening it up.
Ooh.
Okay.
What do you do with this?
They're like projects already started, so that I'm sure she made a quilt with these. So you've got some scraps already sewn. So you can make 9 patches with these. What else is in there, Jodi?
I mean, treasures, endless treasures.
Oh,
look at these.
jelly
Oh my
Jelly
gosh, I love
rolls.
these.
Jelly rolls.
Oh my gosh, I love batikis.
Batik 2.5-inch strips already pre-cut.
They're already ready.
I'm pretty sure it came from a roll. And then these are all for some kind of a project, but look at how these are turquoisey metallics. If you just got the peacock, you could throw these in there with it. So these are a bunch of jelly rolls, and then you do have some odd and end strips in here that were probably left over from other projects that are 2.5 inch. So if you want to do bookmarks, these are perfect sizes to play with. Like all these scraps make great bookmarks. S144, let's do $18 because the jelly rolls alone are worth $40. S144, $18. 144 starting at $18. S144 for the jelly rolls. I mean, look at those batiks. They're beautiful. Oh, here's a project. Oh my gosh. It is the person who, I might have to save this till Wednesday because somebody, I think it was Leslie Sally, wanted one of the classes to be a storm at sea. And it looks like we might have a storm at sea project started here. So I might have to save this till Wednesday. So we've got, it looks like a storm at sea, and then we've got all the pieces already cut. They just need to be sewn together, it looks like. So we got a storm at sea project. You've got the directions.
With the instructions.
Wow. Already here. You just got to sort it out. It looks like it possibly could be a whole quilt already pre-cut. So I'm going to save that for Wednesday because I did not see Leslie on here today. So Leslie, if you watch this later, I'm pretty sure it was Leslie that wanted the storm at sea. So we're going to hold on to that for a minute. Okay, let's look here. What do we have? We have S144 is at $22. 144 is at $22. We have quite a bit of fabric. We've got like 2/4 yards of a blue with a feather. We've got a great brown. We've got some wine bottles.
Cute.
We've got fat quarter. These are probably our fat quarters. You've got just a variety. Great to add to your stash. You've got some sky fabrics. It looks like probably fat quarter sizes of sky. A big piece, probably a yard of this great green. And then you've got some fat quarter sizes of these reds. And oh, that's a good frog green, Anne. And then some more reds. Oh, some tree trunks to go with your frogs. Life doesn't get better than that. S145, we're going to start this auction at I think it's going to get past $12. So we're just going to start it at $12. OMG, Victor. That sounds like my idea of hell. A storm at sea class all paper pieced. But I'm sure somebody would love to do it, Victor. We could schedule. I know it was when I asked what people wanted to do in 2025. Storm at sea was one of the things that was requested. Okay, S145 is at $15. 145 is at $15. There's two of you at $15. 144 for the jelly rolls. 144 is at 22. 144 is at 22. Okay, let's start cleaning these up. 144 is at 22. Get in your final bids. When Jody's got it cleaned up, we're going to put whoever's name is there onto the packages. If you haven't signed up for Virginia Robertson's market bag yet and you want to, it is, oh, I didn't bring the, oh, here, I got my calendar. Virginia Robertson's market bag class, and you can do them via Zoom or you can come into the shop. It's going to be January 27th from 9 to 1 for $45. 9 to 1 for $45. Virginia Robertson's Farmers Market bag on January 27th. 145. Hey, Suzette. 144 is at $25. 144 is at $25. $26. 144 is at $26.
Let's go.
Oh
my gosh.
18.
Bidding for
145 is at 18. 145
We're closing
is
the
at
lid.
18.
We're closing the lid.
144 is at 26. 144 is at 26. 145 is at 19. 145 is at 19. Get your final bids in. I'm getting.
Clean that one up.
If you really want it, get your final bids in. I'm taking a drink of my coffee. Get your final bids in. Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
so
Jodi
fun.
hasn't been here for this excitement. She doesn't know what it's like to have an auction. Okay, I do have a freebie. Look, I just found this cute little block. You can make a pot holder out of it, or you can use it for the center of a wall hanging. I'm just gonna
watch
roll. Oh shit! Ow!
It's a dog.
Ow! I mean, who needs lighting and different things, right? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna scroll here.
That was scary.
I'm gonna scroll and see. Okay, I have Lynn Waddell. Lynn Waddell, are you still watching? Lynn E.
Lindy's getting it.
Yeah, well, if she's still watching, she might not still be watching. That's the trick. You got to keep watching if you want to win things around here. Okay, Lynn, are you still watching? You just won a cute little fabric patch you can use for a
Pot holder for Jodi.
yeah, exactly. Okay, 145. 145 is at $20 to Kathleen Rader. Kathleen Rader. And Suzette says, hi, Sister Aunt. I think that's you, Jodi. 144 is Mary Lou for 26. Mary Lou for 26. Okay, Lynn Waddell, I don't see her. Okay, I'm going to just scroll and see where it lands, see who another lucky winner is. I have Stephanie. Good morning, Diana. How are you? Okay, I got Stephanie. Are you still here, Stephanie? Okay, let's find another bag.
Another bag?
Yeah. I mean, how long do you want to do these auctions? I mean,
Mark, I'm so thirsty.
like literally, she thought I was sleeping and I thought she was sleeping and we didn't want to wake each other up. So we both were in our separate spaces. And then I'm like, oh, I said we would do a live at 9. And she's like, I haven't even put my face on yet.
Still haven't. Oh my gosh, this bag is really hefty. It's from 1996, ladies. This is treasures, vintage treasures right here.
Well, we don't know. We reuse the bags. I'm too cheap to let them have the bags.
That's true.
Okay, Stephanie's here. Okay, so if you're new to watching and you've never joined us in this craziness, all you have to do is comment S as you committing to wanting it. Today we're doing an auction. Typically we have regular priced fabrics, but we're just doing something different for today. Okay, we're going to just start this at $20 because I think it's going to get to $20. So if you need good blenders, we've got a yard of this really pretty pink. If you're getting the pink Tim Holtz line, here, just hand me that fabric right there. This is the red Tim Holtz line, but look at how good it looks with it. So we're going to be showing the red line next Wednesday for the Tim Holtz color palette. So that goes great with that. You've got a half a yard of the limey green, which everybody can use. It looks like a fat quarter of that turquoise. You've got, oh, look at the glitter. Can you guys see that? The glitter turquoise, about a fat quarter maybe of that. A little bit, a smaller piece of this. Oh, here we've got some of this that goes with that green. We've got some, that feels like a batik. Here's a great, oh my gosh, look at this. So these are 10-inch squares, it looks like. It looks like you've got 10-inch squares cut out of the same fabrics, but look at how amazing that is. Like, oh. So 10-inch squares of that beautiful, look at how it changes. And then we've got probably a fat quarter that has a gold, but it's like not even gold. It's kind of a green,
shimmery
green shimmer to it. Yeah. You've got some, looks like fat quarters of some great neutrals. Oh, this is like a half a yard of the same shimmery green. It kind of reminds me of Fairy Frost. For those of you in Victor's class that was asking about Fairy Frost, those remind me of Fairy Frost. You've got a fat quarter of those lighter ones. That green with the red dot could be a half a yard, it looks like, or close. A great little floral print, some greens, some yellows. We've got some, oh, and Lindenmeyer, here's some good fat quarter greens, some fat quarter, just great blenders to have in your
this
stash.
is a huge haul.
I know. Okay, so we're going to start this at $20.
Wow.
And then you've got a fat quarter of that turquoise. And then you've got a little strip of toile. It's like a brown toile, kind of vintagey looking. And then you've got, we must have just found this somewhere else and we just stuffed it in the bag. You've got a great gray marbled fabric. So S146 is at $20. Connie will buy it for me. Connie does not, but then she says, never mind, I don't like that yucky green. Give the yucky green to Connie. S146 is at $32. 146 is at $32.
Let's go.
Suzette, I like that. Just bump it up. S146 is at $32. 146 is at $32. That $33. That's 1, 2, the 10-inch squares, at least 5 yards of fabric, but I would say probably 7 yards of fabric, easy. Yeah, it's easily 7 yards of fabric, but for sure 5. And then we have some great Christmas tapestry blankets. So I know Christmas is over, but get ready for
These
next.
would be so cute as pillows.
I know. I think that's what they're supposed to be. S147, we're going to start at $12. I almost kept these for myself, and then I was like, you just can't keep everything for yourself. So we've got vintagey upholstery type fabric. You could cover a chair if you wanted. They're let's see. They're all the same. It looks like there's 3 of them. So you've got 3 of them. You could sew a backing onto it and create a gift bag if you wanted.
Oh, cute.
Or you
a
could-
grocery bag.
Yeah, you could do
Oh, how
a
fun.
reusable grocery bag. I love how Santa's got his expense book. Checking it twice. So it's a Norman Rockwell drawing, and you can turn them into upholstery, really anything, honestly. S147 is starting at $12. 147 is starting at $12. Okay. Oh, Joyce, it was Joyce. Okay, perfect. I knew it. I couldn't remember who it was. All right, so 146 is at $32. 146 is at $33. 146 is at $33. 147, there's no bidders. I know it's kind of the wrong time because Christmas is already over. 147 is at $12. 147 is at $12. Carolyn, a good job. You're going to get a start on Christmas. Oh, there's 2 of you at $12. 2 of you, 3 of you at $12. 4 of you, 5 of you. Oh, Kathleen's at $15. Kathleen's at $15. So, Kathleen's at $15. That's 147 for the
these are so cute, guys.
for the 3 upholstery fabrics. The Norman Rockwell.
His expense
are-
list. Have you been naughty or nice? He is checking it twice.
S147 is at 15.
That is so cute.
146 is at 33. 146 is at 33. I'm gonna have to tell Devin we need to do more of these spontaneous lives on Saturday morning. He's gonna be so excited. Well, really, it's the only way we can get through all of our buckets. 147 is at $15. 146 is at 33. 146 is at 33. If you tuned in late, you can always go back and rewatch this. Jodi did a tour of her pottery, so you can see up close a bunch of the pottery she has for sale. So you can start stocking up on gifts for the new year or for yourself. If you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, this is a time to make up for that. 146 is at $34. 146 is at 34. 146 is at $34. 146 is at 2 of you at $34. 146, 2 of you at $34. If you want to bulk up your stash, this is great. These are great quilt shop quality fabrics. 146 is at $34. 2 of you at $34. 147 is at $16. The upholstery patches, they're probably 18 inches by 18 inches. Yep, 18 by 18. There's 3 of them, and we're at $16. 147 is at $20. 147 is at $20. 147 is at $20 for the 3 upholstery fabrics. 147 is at $20. And 146 is at $35. Okay, get in your final bits because I can tell my sister's over this. She's ready for.
I'm ready to move on.
She's ready for us to get back to our holiday
This is
gaming.
cool.
She likes to take all my quarters. Okay, get your final bids in. S147 is Kathleen Rader for $20. Kathleen Rader for $20.
What a steal, Kathleen.
I know. I really did almost keep them for myself, but I'm like, you can't. You're drowning. Oh my God, Caroline, you are 1 minute too late. I already wrote it down. 146. That's get your and Linda Meyer. You have to get your final bids in. So if you really want something, don't go up $1, go up $5. And Linda Meyer is $36.
Yes.
Okay, so that is all we have for today because we got to get back to family time. But we are so glad that you guys joined us. And I will tell Devin that Saturday mornings are a pretty good time for you guys. So we'll probably start doing more Saturday mornings because we got a lot of stuff in the shop. And for the new year, we did talk about doing like just going through one room at a time and bringing it in so you guys can see exactly what's in the shop because there's so much stuff that we've never even shown. All right, so that's all we have. Mary Lou, thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We're really glad that you chose to spend this morning with us. We will see you. I know, Gracie, I think's at work. Okay, have a fun weekend, and we'll see you guys on Monday. But go make some of these. I'm going to have directions for you. I know I haven't seen Suzette. I love when Suzette drops off the directions. But I'm going to get these directions written tomorrow as soon as Gracie leaves. And these are Jodi, whoever she is. You know, it's like when you can never remember your kids' names. You just go through the whole list of them. So these are super cute bookmarks using your scraps so that you can get started on 2025 gift giving because there's nothing better than giving. In my opinion. Well, I mean, I do like getting too, but giving is the most fun. All right. Happy New Year. We'll see you guys soon. Bye. 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 Let's see. I'm ending it, okay? I'm trying